And you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, it's an animation project, it's whatever. It's an animation I'm making for a cover I did. So I'm not gonna reveal what song I covered yet, but just know I speak Korean, but my Korean is not very good. As a Korean person, I should probably be able to speak proper Korean. But I don't. I can't. It's just the one person. Yeah, so it makes it easier at least. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the shading yet though. I don't have any shading here right now. And it looks okay, but it's probably only because you're seeing it from far away. I think I might add just some lines. Yeah, but just some t-shirt stuff, but that looks weird, so never mind. So yeah. So by the time this video comes out, I probably will be finished by it, so I probably will be releasing the cover soon. I don't know, because I already finished all the guides already, and the guides are one of the biggest parts, so I guess. Like for me it is, it's super important for me. Sometimes I just animate without the guides, but then it sort of turns out wonky. Yeah, throughout this whole thing, I would draw. I saw this one tip for animating. It's like, because you want it to have smooth movement, but then if you just animate straight on, then it just sort of becomes, the size changes and all that, it warps a bit, looks not good. So I took that tip and I used it. So I draw the first one and then draw the last position. I draw the first position and draw the last position and animate in between. Yeah, so I use that tip a lot. And actually, it helps a lot. Like, especially for, where is it? Yeah, for this part, it was really hard to keep a consistent size while I was drawing, so it was really good to have that last one already having been drawn so I could compare the sizes and make sure the sizes don't like warp too much. Yeah, I finished all the guides at this point, so now it's all doing the actual drawing. And the eyedropper tool really saves me here because I drew this on my tablet and Adobe Animate, love you girl, but oh my, okay, whatever. Adobe Animate, love you girl, but like, what is going on here? I have to like open this up and then there's the default swatches and okay, so I was working on an art project and I spent so long figuring out all the hex codes and all that and then transferring all the colors I used for my characters onto here because I was an idiot and decided not to use colors from the default swatches, which would have made this a whole lot easier. And so I had I think I had 11 total separate audio recordings because I had 2 characters and I was voicing every single one of them. And what was I? Oh yeah. And so I had to open up a new project for the next audio recording because it was just easier that way. I could organize all the layers I had and just organize things better in general and it wouldn't lag as much. And the palettes don't transfer. So I spent all that time making that one palette with all the colors so I wouldn't have to eyedropper or anything. And I couldn't use it except for one. And I couldn't even copy paste the palette either. I couldn't drag it over to the other one some way. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a way I could have done it, but I didn't know how. And I didn't know how to search it up either, so I suffered. I had to spend the rest of the time with one layer just filled with all the colors that I needed, and I had to eyedrop and eyedrop and eyedrop and more eyedrop, and it was not a great time. What the heck, phone? I have now finished number 1. I don't know what to call this person. Originally it was just gonna be, I don't know, edgy girl? I don't know. I just made a random character. So here we have my masterpiece of a hand. Oh, wait, I just remembered. In this part, the shoulders move too, don't they? Oh. Oh. Socializing, not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, some people make it look so easy, and I don't understand. How? How? How can you just talk to a human being and be so happy? I'm kidding! I mean, just... How do some people find it so easy? They can just talk to people. I don't understand. Is it really that easy? I don't know. I don't know. If it's a random stranger, I can go up to them and be like, "Hey, yo." I don't really care about that. I'm totally okay with walking up to strangers. Well, sort of, wait. But just, I mean, how do you hold a conversation so easily? I find it so hard to talk to people I vaguely know at school. It's either I can talk to someone if I don't know them at all, or if they're a close friend. If they're an acquaintance or something, then it's awkward. I just don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to hold a conversation. I don't know how to relate to them. Oh no. Talking is hard. But then ranting is so easy. Ranting. Maybe it's because I have a lot of things to say on stuff, but then some stuff I have absolutely nothing to say on. Which is what leads me back to this debacle in the first place. Debacle. I like that word. Also reminds me of Barnacle, which reminds me of SpongeBob SquarePants. And also, you know those rocks on the beaches? Like, I guess any beach anywhere? I don't know. Some beaches probably have it, some beaches probably don't. I don't know all the beaches in the world. I haven't gone to all of them. Maybe one day, though. I'm kidding. I don't got the energy for that either, but... You know those rocks? With all the barnacles? Honestly, barnacles freaking scare me. Those buggers scare me. Like, apparently they can be sharp. They don't look very friendly. They look pretty nasty, too. Like, if I accidentally step on one of them, I'd probably get killed. That's sort of the feeling I'm getting from it, so... Yeah, those little buggers scare me. If they wanted to, they could probably assassinate me. I don't know. They'd probably assassinate my toe. Oh, this summer, not as much bugs have been coming out, and I don't think I can even describe how happy I am. Like, thank goodness. Me and bugs don't mix. We just don't. Call me a wimp, I don't know, but bugs and I, nah. I'm sorry if you're a bug lover. I don't mean any offense. It's just I'm sorry. Me and bugs just don't really get along. One time, I was on a trip with some friends, and there was a spooter in the bathroom. Tiny spooter, okay? Baby spooter. Probably not baby, but like, tiny spooter. Could have easily just yeeted it out or something. So I walk in. They're like, "There's a spooter in the bathroom." I'm like, "Okay, I'll deal with it." Like the edgy person that I am. I don't know. But so I walk in. We didn't have tissues, so I had to rip paper out of my notebook, and it still hurts my heart to this day. Hold the two papers. I look at the spider, and I can't kill it. I was so determined to take the two papers, go, and guess what happened? I looked at the spider, and all of a sudden, I just couldn't do it. The spider was just looking at me. I couldn't see its eyes, but it was looking at me. And I just couldn't do it. Like, spooter. So, we freaked out for a very long time until we enlisted the help of someone else who finally helped us. So, that was interesting. I think we also maybe have reacted that way because we sprayed mosquito repellent everywhere and we were probably half hallucinating. So that was an interesting experience. So one summer break, at some point, I was just like, oh, why am I so shy about talking to people? It's just people. Like, do I really gotta care? I can just, I don't know, talk to them. Something clicked in my mind, I guess. And so I went out and made some friends. I don't know. Before I wouldn't have asked anyone a question, and then I was just like, hey, what's your name? My name's this, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. One thing really stuck with me is that a lot of people are probably like me in some sense, or were like me in some sense, in that probably more scared of talking to that random stranger, but also would low-key want to. So, took that to heart. Whatever, they don't like me, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, that's, I don't know why I'm all of a sudden ranting about my life, but I guess that's what the entire point of this video is now. I don't know, should I be talking about art stuff? So, yeah, throughout that whole entire time, I just animated a sequence. There we go. Look at this hand. Yes. Hand. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Oh yeah, for like the beginning up to here, like so for like the beginning 22 seconds, it starts with chords. So I literally just have this. It's not even in center. But honestly, I think I might just leave it a bit off center. Half to piss people off. Half to piss people off, but also half because aesthetic. So this is basically the entire beginning sequence. This may be why it didn't take me as long to animate to figure out all the animations and make the guides. Probably because I have 20 seconds that I just filled with nothing. So I have that, and now let's see how this animation sequence turned out. Oh, that was sort of choppy. Wait, let me try. Yeah. A lot of the time I'll notice it looks better in the guides, but that's probably because all the lines are super rough. Like, look at this. Look! Wait. Look at this! What is this? Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Let's see how the sequence looks now. Oh yeah, that's definitely a bit smoother. Okay, let's move this one. Oh, wait, that looks a bit off. What if I do this? Do. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. So, hand. And then what's the next part? And the next part is this. Oh yeah, this is just another still frame. And then I have this. Oh yeah, throughout this whole thing, I kept on forgetting to add the ribbons in the back because there are ribbons in the back. You can see here. It's a blindfold. Oh man, when I was drawing this, I had to search up like anime blindfolded boy or something rather because I needed the short hair and I needed a reference. I don't know, you tuck the ribbon underneath the hair, which is why it's not fully seen. And then the person has slightly curly hair, so we have these sort of strands, and then we have this strand here, and this strand looks like blocking it from like here, and then again, and then, yeah. So, I don't know why I did this. I don't have a lot of tips to offer when animating. I think this was honestly just an excuse to rant. But yeah, how long has it been? I don't know, but based on what I've talked about so far and what I ranted about, this is probably enough for today. Oh no. I guess I'll stop the screencast now. Yeah, might as well. Bye bye.